Assalamualaikum dear students. I am here with 7 stories. The Fox and the Grapes. One afternoon a fox was walking through the forest and spotted a bunch of grapes hanging from over a lofty branch. Just the thing to quench my thirst, quoted the fox. Taking a few steps back, the fox jumped and just missed the hanging grapes. Again the fox took a few paces back and tried to reach them but still failed. Finally, giving up, the fox turned up his nose and said, "They are probably sour anyway," and proceeded to walk away. Moral: it's easy to despise what you cannot have. Story number 2: A Lion and a Mouse. Once upon a time there lived a lion and mouse. One day the lion was sleeping. The mouse started playing on it. The lion woke up. He caught up the mouse and was going to kill. The mouse requested for forgiveness. The lion let him go. After some days, the lion caught in a net. The mouse cut the net with his teeth. The lion was free. He thanked the mouse. Moral: do good, have good. Union is strength. An old farmer and his sons. Once upon a time there was a farmer. He had 3 sons. They always quarreled. One day the farmer brought a bundle of sticks. He ordered his sons to break it, but they failed. Then he untied the bundle. He again ordered his sons to break the sticks. Now they broke them easily. He told them that union is strength. Moral: union is strength. The boy who cried wolf. A boy had a duty to look after a flock of sheep. One day he started shouting, "Wolf, wolf, wolf," for the sole purpose of fun. On hearing him, the villagers pushed to his help. What started as a figment of his imagination became his hobby, and he started fooling the villagers. One day, when a wolf really came, nobody came, and as a result, the boy was killed. There was no one to blame but him. Moral: never lie, no matter how bad the situation is. The Fox and the Crow. The Fox and the Crow. Once upon a time there was a crow. He had a piece of meat. A hungry fox came here. His mouth watered when he saw the piece of meat. He thought of a plan to get it. He praised the voice of Crow. The fox said him to sing a song. When the crow opened his mouth to sing, the piece of meat fell down. The fox ate it and went away. Moral: beware of flattery. The Goose with the Golden Eggs. Once upon a time, a man and his wife had the golden fortune to have a goose which laid a golden egg every day. Lucky though they were, they soon began to think they were not getting rich fast enough. They imagined that if the bird must be able to lay golden eggs, its inside must be made of gold, and they thought that if they could get all that precious metal at once, they would get mighty rich very soon. So the man and his wife decided to kill the bird. However, upon cutting the goose open, they were shocked to find that its innards were unlike that of any other goose. More Moral: think before you act, think before you leap. The Hungry Mouse. A mouse was having a very tough time. She had no food for many days and made strenuous efforts to get her food. All her efforts went in vain. She looked everywhere to find her food. As the days passed by, she became very thin. One day, the mouse found a basket with corns. She also noticed a tiny hole in the basket, which was sufficient enough to move her in. She easily moved inside the hole. Since she had no food for many days, she ate a large amount of corn. Without realizing her, she continuously ate more and more corns. She realized very later that she ate a lot more than she actually required. After eating a whole lot of corn, she became very fat. Satisfied with corns, the fat mouse tried to come out of the basket, through the small hole. Unfortunately, the tiny hole couldn't accommodate the big mouse. The mouse started screaming, "Oh God, let me come out! How can I come out?" A rat, after hearing Mouse's screaming voice from the basket, asked her what happened. Mouse told the story and asked Rat a solution. Rat told, "If you want to come out the basket, wait for some time or even days to lose your all fat until you grow thin." Mouse started to starve now, but with lots of food to come out of the trap. Moral lesson: anything too much is good for nothing. So, today we have just covered our 7 stories with their morals. I hope that you would have understood them very well. See you next time. Allah Hafiz.